is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Boise State Broncos offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final. Down, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
To throw, it's Madsen. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the left. Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Setting the tone early. How about the execution, opening drive of the conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Riley. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw. It's Warner. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. That pass is caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And there's the handoff. Little but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The defense get very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. He finds some space. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll ride the back again here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To throw, it's Warner. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone to a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On the ground, it's Gaines. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Catch made on the out route. And he goes out of bounds, but I don't think he got there. Short of the marker by about a yard. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Warner. There's a screen pass to the running back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Third down upcoming after that completion. A direct snap. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here, fighting him off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch is made down the middle. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Catch hauled in here over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking downfield, it's Warner. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. They've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring it out. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Broncos will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Running back has it on the screen now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Gives it to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quickly. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end, who can see what he can do after the catch.
The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear.
Return is brought down at the 31, and your Boise State Broncos will take over.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Broncos look to keep this drive moving. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the left. He's past the marker and still going. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Broncos, to put them on top now. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. Spinning out of the tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. First down at 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Try and muscle for the first down. He shreds the tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Broncos line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Warner. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And they finally stopped him at a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's a first down drop. Traffic over the middle. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Quarterback keeps the football. He moves the ball out to the 15.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Warner. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Gilliam. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback.
The deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Chewing clock with the running game. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And on the carry, he's heading left. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. Great move there. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Broncos pick up enough for a first down here. Motion now from the tight end. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Toss play to the running back going left. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Warner. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Riding away with their running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Touchdown, Broncos. They finish off the scoring drive.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Fresno State, 27.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.